Stadia continues to increase its footprint through a multitude of new devices. CES surprising Stadia partnership announced at CES, and it's huge. This is SDO Daily, baby. Let's get into this one. What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K of the SDO Daily and StadiaDosage and PNTS Network, back with another one. Do us a huge favor before we get into this one, though. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when we're dropping these doses. We appreciate all of y'all straight up. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the reason, and y'all should know the slogan. It's still the same going into 2022. We are not too proud to ask. And with that said, Happy New Year, everybody. All right, so before we get into this one, I want to break this up into 3 parts. We're going to do the lead up to what makes this story so special. We're going to talk about the story. And then on the back end, we're going to talk about what we feel this move likely means, okay? So first and foremost, let's talk about the lead up. All right, so Stadia appears to be holding true to its promise of, quote, "We see an important opportunity to work with partners seeking a gaming solution all built on Stadia's advanced technical infrastructure," end quote. If you don't know, this promise was made way back in February 2021 by the head and GM of Stadia Gaming, Phil Harrison. And since then, we've seen them announce new revenue split ventures going all the way into 2023, land major partnerships with AT&T, Lenovo, and Verizon, and have groundbreaking performance integration with LG TVs. Now a surprise partnership mentioned at CES that caught many observers and enthusiasts of the Stadia platform off guard. Now what is that? You know how we do. That is the story. And you know how we do. Same way in 2022. Let me show you something. All right. So the story is Samsung's new 2022 TVs bring NVIDIA Geforce Now and Google Stadia Gaming. This is a story by The Verge, so shout out to them, written by Sean Hollister. And the story reads as follows. Samsung is revealing a new lineup of smart TVs at CES 2022 today, including features as exotic as radio wave powered remote controls and support for NFTs. And they also happen to be the first Samsung sets in a while to let you play AAA video games from the cloud instead of just your Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. After a vague tease in October, Samsung is now confirming that select 2022 models will explicitly offer access to NVIDIA's Geforce Now, Google Stadia, and Utomic cloud gaming service as part of a new Samsung gaming hub. A user interface with Samsung's intending to expand to additional services as well. It's interesting to see, it continues to read, TV manufacturers embrace cloud gaming again after a bit of a lapse. While LG and Samsung both competed for rights to stream games from Gaikai and OnLive back in 2012, and some Samsung TVs offer PlayStations Now between 2015 and 2017, it's only this winter that LG and Samsung are back in the game with NVIDIA and Google service. It's not clear whether Samsung TVs will offer the best picture and audio quality for cloud gaming quite yet, as the company was unable to say whether either Geforce Now or Google Stadia would offer 4K streaming. We are, quote, "We are working with partners to bring their best levels of service to the platform," end quote, reads part of a statement from Samsung Gaming Product Director Mike Lecuro to The Verge. We will be announcing details as we get closer to launch. I apologize if I butchered that name. If you got an earlier Samsung TV, it continues to read, there's also no telling whether you'll get access to any of these features. We are, quote, "We are starting with our 2022 models and are working to make the gaming hub available to even more Samsung customers," writes Lecaro. It's interesting to me that Microsoft Xbox Cloud Gaming, aka Xcloud, isn't part of this launch. Microsoft and Samsung prominently partnered on cloud gaming in February 2020, and we got Xcloud on a smart fridge and Samsung Android phones. But the Xbox app for smart TVs that Phil Spencer told us about in November 2020 hasn't materialized yet. It only got a brief mention last June instead of during the E3 2021 Video Game Expo. All right. Very interesting stuff indeed. So let's now talk about what we feel this move shows. Now, in 2021, Stadia has pivoted to a methodical, paced, pinpoint targeted saturation of all of your major screens, okay? Now, in order to do so with only 3 years in people's hands, this is what a lot of people don't realize. They've only been in people's hands for about 3 years at the time of this recording. And even though they've only been in people's hands for 3 years, to keep up with those that have had more time in your hands, like 5 years with GFN, Stadia's had to put a heavy front-end focus on the tech and its partnerships. Now that we are seeing Stadia job positions and listings reference seamless integration of ports onto the platform, which means they are even further enhancing the tech, they are now setting the groundwork for the lacquer, so to speak, of the building phase of this infrastructure. You know, the glue that holds everything together, the games. So seeing again, revenue split and other developer-friendly initiatives over the next few years, vital bundle and licensing partnerships, and now groundbreaking and effective integration partnerships that we've seen with LG and soon to be with Samsung, it's kind of like what Nate Ahern, marketing lead, told GameIndustry.biz. It's kind of like what he told him is coming to fruition. What is that? Let me show you something else. He told them earlier in 2021, I tell any non-believers to take notice of how we're continuing to put our words into action. That indeed seems the case. And with that said, that's it from your boy. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Because like we always say, who cares what I think? Same thing goes into 2022. But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, more Stadia Dosage. And with all that said, we appreciate, love all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. We'll be doing a lot more for you in 2022. With that said, see y'all next time. Peace.